Hey guys, it's JP here with Rock Crawler. It's been brought to our attention that we have got to enlighten you guys and all of our customer base dealers about our coils. When you get a gas coil or a 4xe or a 392 or a diesel specific coil, they all do not look the same. We have different amounts of coil stack. As you can see, this is a 3.5 inch gas coil for a JL, 3.5 inch 4xe coil, 3.5 392 coil, and a 3.5 diesel coil. As you can see by just looking at them, the difference of the coil stack is going to be different. Each rate transition is specific to the powertrain that we are designing around. And we also try to do our best to achieve the desired free length that we want to supply you with and get the performance we want out of the vehicle. We try to minimize the coil stack as best as possible, providing you with the proper ride rate that we want to have and the proper transitions between the ride rate and tune performance rate on our triple rate coils. Minimizing the coil stack is very important. Have you ever tried to stack three, multiple round pieces together? They don't really stack well. It's not a good surface to try to stack and pile up a bunch of round surfaces together. It creates inherent slip and instability in coils. So minimizing the stack of the coils is something that we try to do, again, with achieving the proper free length that we want to provide you with and a safe and stable coil for your vehicles that's proper for each application. This goes across the board for us, whether it be a front coil, a rear coil, our truck coils, those are also multi-rate. Ram HDs are also quad rate rears, very similar to what we do for the rear of the Gladiator. Again, designing the proper coil for each application, powertrain specific. We don't just give you a gas coil and then give you a taller spacer on top or call it a spring seat. We give you the proper spring rated coil for your applications. I don't feel that anybody, or that I actually know of, goes into this type of detail when it comes to coil springs and providing you the utmost in ride quality, on-road and off-road performance that Rock Crawler suspension does. The 3.6 2OT coil, obviously you see we have a little bit more coil stack than we do in the other applications. Slightly different ride rate, obviously, for the application and a different transition zone. We have a little bit more coil stack on this coil than we do on the other ones because there is less supported load and less actual weight to play with. The 3.5 inch JL 4xe coil, you'll notice a little bit less coil stack, a little bit different, obviously, wire size, and a little bit different transition for the 4xe owner, providing them with the ride quality and on-road and off-road performance that we expect for 4xe owners. Again, on this application, you have a little bit more weight than you do on the 3.6 2OT coil, so you don't need as much coil stack as you typically have or will be shown to get the desired free length that you get in the 3.6 2OT application. This guy is a JL 392 3.5 inch front coil. This one was designed and bred from our racing applications. Again, you'll have less coil stack, a little bit firmer ride rate, and a party mode at the bottom. We expect 392 owners to be just rowdy with their vehicles, have a great time. When we did the 392s, we were very specific in what we were looking for those owners with our ride quality, our suspension tune, and performance. This is a JL 3.5 diesel front coil. Again, we have more weight to play with supporting the loads of the diesels, much less coil stack, firmer ride rate, thicker coil wire, and even a slightly different transition from the 4xe and of course the 392 applications, designed specifically for how we feel the JL diesel owners are going to be using their vehicles. Yes, we know these springs are upside down, but they're standing up perfectly straight. Makes it easier to explain in a video. So we don't need any comments from the peanut gallery about the coils being upside down. Yep, we know that. But other than that, we hope this enlightens you guys on the details that go into our coils, the same philosophy goes into the rear coils for each application, our truck coils, you name it. We have the details designed in that give you the ride quality and performance out of our coils second to none.